From my heart and from my hand, why don't people understand my intention? Ooh, it's science, magic technology. It's science.
Hey everyone, it's the Sagan from Scientists Say. So welcome back to another segment of Scientists Say, Play With Yourself. And I'm going to be returning to The Consuming Shadow. Yay! You can all celebrate. So small comment on what you're about to watch. I recorded this the other night while I was not able to use the camera, so sorry, the Darwin, there'll be no facial reactions at this time. But unfortunately, I was using the new mic at the time, but I was not using the correct setup. Or rather, I had the mic what I thought was tilted toward my mouth, but it's actually designed to be spoken directly into the front, not the top. So while you can hear me just fine at the beginning of the video, you could not hear almost anything else I said over the just ungodly loud volume of the music for The Consuming Shadow. So with that being said, I'm going to try and basically overdub this and watch my own video and provide commentary as I do that. So hopefully that will go well. And yeah, let's get started. So yeah, here we go. Now I'm watching this and then I'll edit this in later. So hopefully you'll be able to hear me over this. I'm using monitoring so I can hear myself. But even I don't hear that very well right now. So I hope this will come out all right. Okay. I'm basically trying not to speak directly into the mic like I work for NPR. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start the video now on my end here, and we'll see how this goes. So, yeah, menu music, pretty loud. I've got it turned way down in my editor. Hopefully you guys can hear it. So I was a little disturbed when I launched this. Like, my continue button was gone. I'm like, what the fuck? Is my save game gone? Keep in mind, it's been a few months since I played this, so it didn't occur to me that, oh yeah, I probably died last time I played this, which I think if I went back and watched the video, yes, I did.
I think I died.
So, yeah, gonna go ahead and hit new game here in just a second.
Start new game.
Yep, okay, so, yeah, and then, saying this, it's like, okay, yeah, I died, and it's still saying last night I dreamed I was killed by something horrible, 2 days tales, Stonehenge, 3 days, yada, yada, yada.
I'm gonna do this.
And then, I'm just gonna check, like, the diary, okay, so yeah, I have all the stuff unlocked. And then I have only a couple pages of the diary unlocked, unfortunately, but hopefully that will improve. I should mention that once I'm done here with this overdub, I will record more normally, so. Okay, so, yeah, I had never seen the screen before, so I really had no idea what I was doing here. I realized that this was giving me, a boost on various things, so I went for high health, so I'd have less chance of dying, and better chance of lockpicking, because usually I do end up finding the keys in the dungeon, but, better lockpicking would be nice. So I'm just kind of feeling around until I get something with a good boost here. And so yeah, I think I went up with that, where I got an 11% on the lockpick. Actually, there I went with 10, like an idiot, not noticing that I actually missed a 15% lockpick. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, so back in the card. Looking for intel in cursed towns. Restock the safe towns if you want my advice. Start from Hubble Hope and work it out from there. I do apologize if you can hear my very, very quiet original audio in the background. I wouldn't recommend trying to turn it up. So yeah, I was saying I'm wary that one of these days I'm going to turn around in the car and it's just going to be some scary shit. And then I realized that, I'm just looking at the passenger seat because, right-hand drive, UK, because Yahtzee. Alright, so we're going to head to Hubble Hope and see where that takes us.
Drive that shit.
Drive that shit, as you probably just heard me say.
Really hearing myself?
There I'm commenting more about the mic. So, yeah, okay. Received a text.
Set up for a single user now, so I hope that.
Yeah, there's so much commentary on, I hope the mic is working out, and then it turns out it was just fucking shit. when I went to actually watch the video. Like, I heard myself perfectly in the intro I recorded before I launched the game, and then nothing after that. It was just so overwhelming, the music. And it wasn't even that loud while I was recording either. Okay, so there's fighting on the streets of something that could use some hands-on assistance. There's some extra cash in it for you if you're willing. Well, we're willing, but we're gonna go to the mile point first. I think I went to check the map. Nope, I just went right out of town. Okay, so I feel a crackling in the depths of my inner ears, and the backs of my palms are itching, all of which indicates the presence of some magical energy. I can feel it invisibly flooding the town right into the tops of the building. Magic bleeds into our realm through rifts, and the concentration of it here means that one must be nearby. Fortunately, what can be opened by the same corrosive energies can be closed. So, go ahead and investigate. Isolating the rough location of the rift was the easy part. It's just a matter of finding enough slivers, traces, and reported monster sightings to track back to the point of origin. One brief touch of a particularly active key line, yeah, I've never heard that word before, indicates an unassuming brick building, part of an ancient terrace of condemned houses. When I open the door to enter, the blast of escaping magical energy almost throws me off my feet. Yeah, goddamn. Okay, so entering the dungeon. Trying to remember the controls at this point. So yeah, I was trying to get this done pretty quickly too. That's one of the reasons I just decided to overdub this and be able to be where I would need to be for further recording tonight, which I'll be able to use the camera for. Okay, so yeah, counter that bullshit. Oh yay, I got bullets. Basically got to kill that thing for free. Okay, so there's a rune there. The rune Bati has been described on the wall here in purple. A generic prayer to a god, not necessarily the god perverting this place, could be intended for an associated deity. So I'll go ahead and make a note here that Bati and purple are at least something. Now, whether purple is the color, we don't really know yet, but it's a safe bet at this point. So, something in here. Oh, found the keys, so that'll make things much easier.
Got such a raging clue right now.
Yes, as you just heard me say in my original commentary, I have such a raging clue right now. Alright, so we got another rune. It's BT again. Basically the same thing, but I got one of these fuckers coming at me. And it just killed. I didn't do anything. It flew into me and died. Like a bitch. Alright. Well, not the signature color the god chose, it was also shown to have an affinity for the color yellow, which is associated with an allied deity in the ancient pantheon.
Which is associated with an allied deity in the ancient pantheon.
So, currently I have no idea what that means, but obviously I'll leave it as a clue.
I don't feel anything out yet, because I honestly don't know. Apologies if I got quiet. I couldn't the mic there.
Alright, moving on. So far this is a really straightforward dungeon, which was kind of weird. Like, I found the keys and didn't encounter a locked door, and then boom, here's the rift. The shit that comes out of these runes is fucked up. Alright, so I need, I think it's T and, oh no, it's Kaz and something else. And Agan. Or Agan. I don't know these runes. They have no vowels, except for U. Go ahead and cast the incantation to close the portal. Yay! The god of blast has no particular interest in a realm he seems to consider as unworthy of any action, good or bad, insofar as we can understand the motivations of such a creature. Alright, so we know that the god of blast is not the invading god, and is, yeah. Alright, so we're getting out here, and I basically decided to book it at this point because fuck that shit that comes after where it's like, get out of here now, and this like face comes along and tries to kill you. Although I had forgotten at this point that I can hold shift to run, so...
I apologize to the Darwin.
Yeah.
As we've missed a couple of silent jumps I've had from things coming in.
So yeah, there I figured it out. Booked my ass back to the car. Okay, the town is not immediately improved. Any more than a flood zone would be simply because the rain had stopped, but my contribution is made. Time to move on. So back in the car. Then I think, I decided to head for something via Almsgate, because it's the fastest route. Forgetting that I have to take a direct route. Alright, so driving. Oh, another text. This isn't the first time invasion by the ancients and won't be the last. We'll find a way to survive. It's what we do best. And that restored my sanity, which is good because when you lose sanity in this game, you start to see weird shit. Alright, so I reached Almsgate, and I decided to check the town out. My hair stands on end, and I feel a scratching at the back of my mind, all of which indicates the presence of magical energy. There's a great concentration of it that hasn't yet had time to disperse. The town must be home to a rift, one of the tears in the fabric of our universe, through which bleeds the dark influence of realms beyond. If I can find it, then I can use the same magic it spews to seal it closed. And then at this point, I decided, I was going to continue on, but I'll investigate here first. But due to the time limit that I imposed on myself, I decided to, go ahead and
I'm gonna return to the car
and stay in the car and then just go ahead and quit out because I needed to basically conclude and pack up. And then I went to edit this when I got home and found out that the volume was so crap. So hopefully this is much better, and my commentary, while not as organic as my original, will at least give you some clue as to what I was going through while recording it. So, that I think about wraps this one up. So, I think we're gonna quit out to the menu here. And then, as I was saying in my original commentary, I'm definitely doing more of this. In fact, I will probably record some of this as soon as I'm done here, editing this together and getting it uploaded. And, because I've renewed my interest in this game and definitely want to keep going. So, look forward to that. And until next time, you stay classy, Internet.
Elastic tubes and pots and pans, bits and pieces, and the magic from the hand will make it weird science.